Going, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, TomDog247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, alright, so you're looking at the screen. I know what you're talking about. And it's like, I know what you're gonna say. It's like, oh no, he's not gonna be talking about Dora the Explorer. It's like, yes I am. Yes, I am, folks. I am talking about Dora the Explorer, and I forgot to clean my shit over there, so I apologize for the mess if you happen to see it in the background. But yes, we are going to be talking about Dora the Explorer, this live-action movie, and we're going to break down my thoughts of what I think of how I feel about the trailer that was released earlier in the week, and everything. But before we do that, let's get right into the shout outs and plugs and all that good shit. We're gonna get right into it and everything, so we might as well get everything out of the way here. Okay, where is it? Okay. Big shout out to my buddy Josh with Absolute Talk on iTunes. You could check him out on iTunes. This week is the last week for the pod, for him being on Podbean. He's moving over to, I have my notes here. Let's see, He's going to be going on, Anchor.fm this coming Monday. So download that on the App Store and Google Play. His podcast starting to get a little bit of a cold, so I'm trying to be very cautious right now. He has an amazing podcast. Definitely don't want to miss it. His podcasts are amazing. You don't want to miss out on that. So check him out. Check him out on Podbean.com. For right now, and the Podbean app on your iPhone or Android device. Definitely don't want to miss out on that, because this is the last week before he moves over to Anchor.fm on starting Monday. So it's like, I downloaded it. I'm waiting for his new home, I guess you could say. And so it's going to be pretty interesting. So big shout out to him. He has an amazing podcast. Looking forward to doing another one in the very near future. Big shout outs to my friends over at Gamer Geeks and Gaming Pros and otherwise over on Facebook. Show them some love and support and everything, especially Mel and the Apollo Show on the YouTube channel. Definitely worth checking out. They do some live streaming and everything. Big shout out to them. So check them out, and while you're at it, check out everything that's going on Gaming Pros and otherwise, and Gamer Geeks over on Facebook. Tell them Tom Dog sent you. And of course, big shout outs to my good friends Marissa and David. How you guys doing? Hope you're watching. And of course, all my Twitter followers. Apparently, all this time I haven't linked my Twitter to my YouTube channel. I'm like, what the hell, Because I was sharing this picture. Because I was basically really hyped for this episode, and I was like, wait a minute, how come I'm not, I'm sharing this for the picture for the first time, and I'm like, what am I doing here? And it's like, how come this isn't being shared on Twitter? instead of me instead of me posting. So now I finally get to finally do that on there and everything. So I'm looking forward to it and everything. So big shout out to everybody for those who are actually watching on Twitter right now. So now since I got everything linked up now on Twitter, I'm also following Saturday Night Live. So maybe with my Trump impressions, how about it? How about it, Lauren? Come on, get Tom Dog in there. You need him. You need him. He'll ruin 2020 for me. I guarantee it. He's already making an ass out of me already. He's already making me look like a buffoon. Don't forget Alex Jones. So, yep. Second Amendment, right to bear arms. So, yeah. So the plugs, not the hair plugs. We all know I don't need them. Loot Crate. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some awesome stuff. I'm still waiting on March's crate, and I believe it's Cosmic, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully something good will come out of it and everything, because I really want to know when it's going to come out and everything. So these delays is kind of ruining my schedule on that. So I don't know. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, if you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some really good stuff. They're already getting ready for April's crate. It's going to be pretty amazing, and I'm actually looking forward to it, and we're going to have a good time with it, and hopefully I'll find out what's going to be the. I'm not too sure what the theme is going to be for April. I have to take a look at it. I mean, I could just do it now since I was just holding the phone on my hand. So, and I do because I forgot to turn the volume down. So yeah. Anywho. Also Funko.com, check them out. They do some really cool stuff with their subscription boxes as well. The Marvel Collector Core, DC Legion of Collectors, Disney Treasures, Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. Don't want to miss out on that. They're really, really amazing. Check them out. Funko.com is where you need to go. And of course, CultureFlag.com. They also have some subscription boxes for you over there as well. I might be trying out Japan Crate as well too. I don't know. I gotta see how I am tomorrow. So we gotta find out what's going on. So we'll find out. Anywho, this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles, from retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You can also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you happen to be in the Connecticut area and you want to check out the lovely stores that they have, and they also have lists of events in the area going on as well too. So if you want to check out what events that they have going on, as well as directions to these to the stores that they have here in the Connecticut area, you can check them out at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. And this episode is also brought to you by the She Bean Brewing Company here in Connecticut. home of the Downright Up Left YB. It's a wonderful beer. I love it. Drink it every weekend. It's really, really amazing. You can check out their website at shebeanbrewing.com, or you can follow them on their social apps, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can download the Untapped app today. Definitely worth checking out. It's some really good home brew right here in Connecticut, so you can't miss out on that. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. And Peter, look at what I got. Remember this from last week? Yeah, I'm actually gonna bite into this. I'm actually biting into this week. I love chocolate bunnies. I actually like. I'm more of a fan of the bunny big ears. That was my first chocolate bunny. It's a big hollow chocolate bunny. It's one of my favorites. I might pick one up tomorrow. Because it's payday. Not from YouTube, but from my actual job. Because YouTube doesn't pay me. Why would they? Huh? They don't know good talent when they see it. Now if I could just get the damn bunny open. There we go. Might do it in spurts though, because this is a really big bunny. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. It's a big bunny. Oh, I thought it was Crispy Bunny. So, I'm Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. Right, bite your ear off. I'm evil. I mean, yes, that was my shitty impersonation of Iron Mike Tyson. Thank you. I'll be here for the next hour or so. So yeah. So, before we get started with today's topic, there was a lot of so I premiered a mini episode of Channel X this past week, the other day as a matter of fact, which was called Channel Extra. What that is that any episode, anything that I miss on this show, Channel X that you're watching right now, will be ported over to Channel Extra, and and plus also some topics that didn't make the cut. Like for example, I'm devoting all this attention on this particular topic right here on the screen that you see before me, that you see on your screen right now, because I'm breaking this down, and I wanted complete full attention on it, and there was a lot of stuff going on. This this past week with the with Sony's State of Play that they had going on. I believe it was on Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, I forgot which. So it was a pretty interesting discussion and everything like that, and I decided to throw that on there. So if I miss anything, or if I corrected anything, or if I need to correct anything that I didn't mention, or if I missed, or if I forgot something to mention on this show here on the Thursday show, this is where Channel Extra is where it's going to be all located, and it's going to be those are going to be mini episodes, so expect more to come. even if even if I made even if I made a mistake on one topic, and I go back and I can easily go back on Channel Extra and say, hey, I apologize for Thursday's show, and that sort of thing. So, so with that being said, I expect no hiccups tonight because of the fact that I'm going to be talking about this particular topic. Because this was as soon as I saw the trailer and I read the comment section on Twitter, I just had to talk about this. I just had to. I had to because once again, I'm stuck having to break this down. Kind of like what I did with the genie debacle. Everybody hated that trailer during Super Bowl weekend, and on Valentine's Day I talked about it, and earlier a couple weeks ago I talked about Sonic the Hedgehog and how that's not the official picture yet. That's like leaked pictures, and everybody started going haywire and everything, and just started going ballistic and everything, and it's just one hell of a mess. And and so I defended it in the best way that I can. Now I'm gonna be doing the same thing with Dora. And I saw the trailer, and I never watched any of the Dora episodes. I mean, yeah, when I babysat my niece and everything, I would watch it with her, and um in between Caillou with my nephews and Mouse. And um so yeah, it was it's an okay, it's a good show. I'm familiar with some of the characters, and if you know the characters more than if you know the characters more than I do on some of the characters, feel free to post them in the comments. Say, oh, this is this character. Now and of course I'll take your word for it, because again I never watched any Dora episodes, because as you see, this came out in 2000, and I was in my 20s when it came out, so I was already 22 when the show came out. So it's amazing how the show is still lasting for so long, and receiving popularity as it has. It spawned a lot of specials along the way too, and plus the crossover with her cousin Diego, which of course Diego had has his own show, but it wasn't as successful. I mean, it could be successful, just as successful, but not as successful as Dora, because that's the more popular one. I mean, let's face it. Has anybody seen a Diego balloon at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? I don't think so. So I'm breaking down to this. I'm breaking down to what I think about what I saw. The live action, the 2019 one, which is on the left, and then of course, right above me is the animated Dora, and of course a lot the characters from the cartoon are there. I guess that's Map and Backpack, and and of course we have Boots, the Dora's monkey friend. So it's actually pretty. So I saw the live action trailer, and everybody, and of course a lot of people did too, because there were comments galore. There were comments galore about this, and it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Um, It's like, oh, this isn't my, this isn't the Dora I grew up watching when I was a wee little tyke, and it's an abomination, and oh, this is horrible. Where's Map? Where's Swipe? I believe Swipe is that that sly fox that's always getting into trouble and stealing stuff. Again, I could be wrong, so comment down below, please, because to school me on Dora, because I don't want to binge watch it on Hulu, for Christ's sakes, just or looking them up on YouTube and everything like that. Just school me. I mean, come on, I want some comments. Damn you. so and so yeah, and of course everybody's like, oh, Backpack doesn't talk. The Backpack doesn't talk in this one, and I don't see a problem with the one on the left. I don't see a problem with that one. I don't. It's like the whole plot of the movie is that her parents are on an expedition and something went wrong and they get kidnapped. And Dora and a few of her friends, including Diego, saves the day. So, and she's reunited with Boots, and everybody. And let's start off with the Dora character, since it's the primary focus. Now, and everybody's pissed off about it because of the fact that it's not the child Dora. Because they rather see a child Dora, 7-year-old Dora, versus a 16-year-old Dora. Or I don't know how old how old the older Dora is in the live action, but she's in high school, so we'll just assume that she's 16 and 17. So she's grown up, as you can see. And everything's the same. Everything is the same. You can't really see the shoes, so I'm not really focused on the shoes because I can care less. The hair, perfect. The face looks like Dora would look like if she was older. She's still rocking the pink shirt. The pink, I think that's a pink polo. And in the cartoon, of course, she is just a pink T-shirt. Okay, and she's wearing orange shorts, and in the live action, they're cargo shorts. Okay, fair enough. And of course, the bracelet is a little bit older. It's not like the beaded friendship bracelet that you see on the right. I don't see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with that at all. And think about it. If you're watching, it's like her parents are kidnapped in some tropical forest or some shit like that. And she's in high school. Think about this. Would you rather see a high school student saving her parents, or would you rather see a child, a little girl, a little child girl, about 6 or 7 years old, in the jungles with 3 other children, and that's including her cousin Diego. 4 children in this crazy ass jungle where there's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You get what I'm talking about. There's a lot of wild creatures out there, and there's bugs and shit like that. These kids won't survive. Those children won't survive. Those children won't survive. So it's going to be a little bit more treacherous. It's going to be a little bit more challenging, and a little bit more dangerous. So grown up Dora say, let's get dangerous, and goes out. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, yeah, I made her sound like Darkwing Duck, but you get what I'm saying. It's like, would you rather see a 6-year-old kid in the jungle saving her mom and dad? No, nobody would go and see that. Nobody in their right mind would go and see that. Well, what about The Last Airbender? Yeah, what about The Last Airbender? It's like, don't forget, this movie isn't with Shyamalan. It doesn't have Shyamalan's name on it. If anything, this has Legends of the Hidden Temple written all over it. And yeah, that was a good game show too. And I did see that made-for-TV movie too. That was awesome. But think about it. I would rather see a teenager do crazier stuff and, risk life and limb than watching a little child getting hurt. Nobody wants to see a child get hurt. So you want to put a child in danger? I mean, there'll be child services up the ass. Get real, people. Get real. And then everybody's saying, oh, Backpack doesn't talk in this one. Think about it. You have a 16-year-old girl. Why would she have a talking backpack? Think about it. You're gonna let a 16-year-old girl have a talking backpack in high school. She's gonna get the shit kicked out of her. Name me one high school student that has a cartoon backpack. Name me one child. Name me one teenager in high school that has a backpack with googly eyes. Name me one person that's in high school right now. You know what that answer is going to be? Zero. Nada. See, I know my Spanish. Latino women love it when I say, dame un beso, por favor. I have a cold, so I can't really roll my R's like I used to. Damn. So, I mean, if she was legal age, I would be like, damn. But no, this is fine. This is perfect. I mean, this is like the right age for Dora to be. It's like, she's not a little girl anymore. Obviously. Look at the picture on the left. You can actually see her bra. I'm just saying. But really, everybody's gonna make a big deal about it? Get the hell out of here. And the fact that Backpack doesn't talk, I mean, come on. Okay, it's a backpack that looks similar to the, what a live action backpack would look like. It's like, well, what about Map? Okay, what about Map? Okay, once again, she's gonna have a CGI cartoon Map following her around. Map. Look at the map. Or whatever the fuck that song is. I don't know. I'm still trying to get over Blue's Clues. I'm just saying. But really, you're gonna make a big deal about that, the fact that Map is there. Hello, she's a teenager. Why would she have a CGI map? Why would she have a CGI map? I mean, if anything, she would rather have if you want to see a CGI rolled up piece of paper, why not put Bill from Schoolhouse Rock? My name is Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I went there. That's the only rolled up piece of paper that I respect. That's the only rolled up piece of paper cartoon character that I like. And I still like to this day. Really. But so it's going to be, so she's going to have, it's going to be a little bit more map. She's going to have like maybe a high tech gadget that's similar to map, but now it's going to be in the form of GPS. Mark my words, that's probably what's going to happen, is that she's going to have a map, and only this time it's going to be in GPS form, and she's going to pull out a device like similar to this, somewhat similar to this and everything, or like a little miniature tablet or whatever, and it's going to and I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all, and be like, there you go. They can have the same voice for the map if you want. I would be perfectly fine for that. So why would you have a cartoon? Why would you have a cartoon map? Why would you have a CGI? Why would you put in a CGI cartoon map? It makes no sense, especially when Dora's older now. So none of this cartoon crap. None of this this is for an old, Dora's older now. She's not into cartoony shit no more. Which brings me to Boots. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Boots is not wearing boots in this one. Why is his name Boots then? If he is not wearing any boots." Okay, first of all, that monkey was creeping me out. I'm being dead serious. I thought I was looking at a clip from Lost in Space. Remember that movie? I thought I was looking at that weird chimp-looking thing, and it looks perfect. I mean, it looks like Boots. I mean, a little bit creepier. I will say that. I will agree to that. But why would you put boots on him? Make him more cartoony. Why would you do that? Again, why would you on something that's trying to be more realistic? Why would you want to cartoon something that's supposed to be realistic? And everybody say, well, what about the Rugrats movie? What about the Rugrats movie? That was a cartoon movie. I don't think anybody would be ready or prepared to see CGI babies running around saving the day. And don't say nothing about Baby Geniuses, because I sat through that piece of shit, and believe me. Don't get me started on Baby Geniuses. Yeah, I went there. Well, what about Sponge Out of Water? There you go. See, that's a perfect example. Sponge Out of Water was perfect because he was mostly out of water, and he was CGI and everything like that. But he's still a cartoon. He's still a cartoon. So technically, that's what I would see in a SpongeBob live act. It was more live action than it was cartoon. So yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect example. And that movie was done right too. Just saying. My God. My God. So, all the characters fit, and everybody say, "Oh, Diego, like look what they did to Diego." Okay. It's like, again, he's in high school. I mean, he's still wearing the same, get up as he did in the show. Is he going to have the tiger? Who knows? Is his tiger companion going to be there? Who knows? We don't know. We do not know. And if that tiger companion is going to be there, it's going to be a live act. It's going to be like the tiger that you're going to see in Aladdin. I'm telling you, you're not going to see a little baby cub, a little baby tiger cub. No, you're going to see a grown-ass tiger. Or maybe poachers went after him. I don't know. I mean, Jesus Christ. You're gonna put children in harm's way rather than having a young adult, a teenager in high school saving the day? Come on, be real. Nobody is ready to see a child saving the day in live action films. Don't start with me on baby geniuses. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see a child risk life and limb to save her parents. Nobody. I'm being serious, folks. I'm being serious. It's like, oh, why is Swipe not in it? If anything, they're gonna have, like, if they do decide to have a fox, he's probably gonna have, like, they're gonna have he'll have a cameo. He'll have a cameo and everything like that, and where the thing, but it's not gonna be like, I don't know. They'll make him more, they'll make him more serious than how he was in the cartoon. I mean, come on. Someone even said that there was like they're pissed off that that mouse cursor isn't in there. Yeah, good luck with that. Is she gonna break the fourth? And like everybody's gonna be like, is she gonna break the fourth wall, like in the cartoon, where she's like, can you spot the realism in this movie? There it is. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of reference. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of reference in that, but everybody's think that she's going to be looking at the audience in the film, but then she's looking at the three at the other three kids, at the other three teenagers. It's going to be funny as hell. I mean, that's going to be funny as hell. You mouse again. That's going to be funny as hell. How can you? I'm going to laugh my ass off if that happens. I mean, really, folks, really, get with it. Get with the program. Plus, it will shut R. Kelly up. She's just the right age. You know he's going to be banned from watching this movie. I'm going to be thinking about peeing on her. There goes Tom Dog again. Talking shit about me. And that's when I get pissed off. And then I pull him again. I mean, come on. I mean, really. Oh, man. I can't believe that this is the third movie I had to defend. Live action, no less. Live action from an animated adaptation. Well, in Sonic's defense, I haven't been right yet. So we haven't seen the official trailer to Sonic the Hedgehog yet. So yeah, I mean we'll get back to that when that happens. But I was right about Genie. You can't say that I wasn't. I was right. I was. I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't have a problem. Everything fits perfectly. It's like she's a teenage, she's a grown teenager. She's 16. She's going to be like 16 or 17, and from what I'm looking at, and she's going to save her parents from an expedition that went wrong. I mean, are you? I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of reference. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of reference for when she's young, for when she was younger, and I'm sure they'll have like a young and it'll be a little bit more, and that scene alone will be more kid, will bring more, be more kid friendly. But no way, in any way, shape, or form, are you going to see a child, like Dora from the 2000s from the cartoon be put in harm's way and save the parents like the 2019 movie adaptation. There's no way. Hollywood is not going to allow that because there's going to be more backlash than there already is now. So you have to age the characters a little bit. That's why if there's ever a live action Rugrats movie, it's probably going to be like tamed down. It's probably going to be like tamed down or be like Baby Geniuses. God damn it! Why am I talking about that again? Really? Or is this going to be another animated movie? I'm just saying. But you're not going. Or it's going to probably be like Baby Days Out. If there's ever a live action Rugrats movie, that's why you're never going to see that happen. Only in animation because you can get away with anything, and you can virtually get away with anything in animation. I'm just saying. That's why and everybody was pissed off about the live action Kim Possible movie that was on the Disney Channel. Everybody was pissed off at that because it wasn't the Kim. It was it was like what was wrong with it? That was the Kim Possible. It was live action Kim Possible, and it worked because of the fact that it was the same. It was a teen. In the cartoon she was a teenager, and in the movie she was the same age. So there you go. Can't complain about that. What about if there was ever a Danny Fan, there's rumors flying around that Danny Phantom will probably be like a live action movie. Okay, that'll be another. And if that's the truth, that there's going to be a live action Danny Phantom movie, you're gonna watch. You're gonna see Danny Phantom. He's gonna be a teenager, and he's gonna do all the same things and everything like that, like he was, and he's gonna be like a like he was in the cartoon. Like he was a teenager. Fairly Odd Parents would get some sort of a different treatment. Okay, I know they did a live action Fairly Odd Parents, and everybody was mad about it because everybody was grown up. Everybody was grown up except Cosmo wanted they were more CGI and everything, and everybody left it at B. But if there was actually a theatrical release of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy Turner's 10 years old and he's suddenly he's suddenly going to these wacky adventures and everything. I mean, it could work. It could work, but they'll probably make him a little bit older. Probably just like a little bit, just like a smidgen, but he'll still be portrayed as a 10-year-old. I mean, yeah, they did Spy Kids. I mean, he'll probably be like the same age as Junie was in the first Spy Kids movie. I'm just saying, so that it couldn't be, couldn't be too reckless. I'm just saying. You know. So I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with this. I think that this movie is actually going to be pretty good. I saw the trailer. It actually looks pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it does look really good. It does look very interesting to see, and but and that's how that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. And the door, and Dora the Explorer is like a huge, is a huge character anyways. And for Dora to be as popular as she is, and now she's finally getting a theatrical release. I like it. I like it. Granted, it kind of looks like something that would be on Nickelodeon. I'm just saying, like it was like a made-for-TV movie. From how it looks, it kind of looks like a made-for-TV movie, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that because they're gonna make they're this is the same company that did the door. I'm sure everybody has seen Dora the Explorer like a few times in their life, and these producers have kids. So, and they all love it. It's like, oh, when are you gonna make a Dora the Explorer? It's like, I would love to see Dora the Explorer on the big screen. I would love to see Dora the Explorer on the big screen. And there you go. And it looks fine. It looks fine. It's like it's perfect. This is what I would see if I were making a live action Dora movie. I would make her a little bit older, make her to a high school kid, and not have any cartoonish imagery in a live action film. It's like it just won't work. It will not work. It won't. I'm just saying. But who the hell I know? I never seen Dora. So, I mean, I've seen a few. I mean, I have seen, because I have friends who have daughters. And, and of course, I have it, my niece used to watch this all the time. So I don't have a problem, I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. So, with that being said, that's all the time I have for today. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. And if you miss any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Comment down below what you think about this live action Dora the Explorer movie. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Ringy dingy that bell so you can stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And as always, do not forget, tell your friends, tell everybody. And I love you for it. And it would be really appreciated. We've got to hit that 100. And that's face hug, that subscribe button. Till next time, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace.